Pecans. Happy Friday. Oh, wait. Wait, no, it's not Friday. Oh my gosh. Habits. That was a muscle memory comment. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday afternoon, evening, depending on where you're located. I'm in New York City. It is 4:19 p.m. and my lips are like peeling. Y'all know, if you are not new to my channel, and a couple of videos back I spoke about like getting rid of bad habits. So wait, am I on mute? Hi Debbie Snacks, how are you? Yes, we're here. I'm gonna be here for I don't know, maybe like 40-ish minutes, but we're just gonna be here to Perlite prop the cuttings that we did last night, and my nerps is being disrespectful. Will this do something? Hold on. Much better. I put a little this. It's cold out. I did my little walk cardio. I try to get in, a couple of miles every day. And it's like cold. So I came back in. I did a little bit of shopping for my niece and my nephew. Right, Deb? Oh my gosh. I'm like, wait, what's going on? I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I got in about like a little over 3.5 miles, like 3.6 something miles in today. So I have some plans later. So after I get off of live with you all, I'm going to go like wash my hair, get ready, and then head out. So let me just go here. So I want to pot the perlite props with you all. I have a little combination of seltzer and some San Pel, because we definitely have to like dilute anything we drink with seltzer. So refreshing. I love ginger ale. That's my favorite soda. But I try to like be good and not consume, all that garbage. So if I want something fizzy, I just get seltzer. It's just carbonated water. Hi Felix! Welcome, Senor Palacio. Yeah, so to give me that bubbly feeling, I make sure I get my seltzer and then dilute it with whatever I want. I can dilute it with some cranberry as well. It doesn't matter as long as I get that hit, that fix for the bubbly. All right, I went to the Dollar Tree earlier, so that was like my walk. I walked to our farther Dollar Tree because honestly, a lot of these shops, depending on the location, you have different stock of items, different stock of products. So I like to go in like the nicer neighborhoods to get what I want. And I just picked up a couple things. Sometimes I don't feel like dirtying a whole dish. So like stuff like when I do like takeout or whatever, I just have disposable plates. I got these for my niece. Some coloring pencils for my niece. I'm gonna have all of these shipped out to her. I got a whole bunch of stuff for her as well, and my nephew. My little brother had a son about a month and a half ago, so they live in Texas. So yeah, I'm gonna ship some stuff off to them. I needed batteries because apparently I have no AA batteries. And I know I during like Christmas season, Halloween season, I bought so many AA batteries. I don't know where any of them are. And I need remotes, batteries for my remote. And I also got the Rayovac kind because these cheap ones are literally garbage. They're horrible. And I got the container. So this is the size that I picked. It's $3 for this box. It's not huge. I don't want a huge one. The huge ones are like $5. So like that one behind, I can't see. So this one like right here is $5. I didn't need again something that size, and I didn't like. I thought this might be a better size versus the shoebox as well. Today is so windy, so the weather says it's like 40 something degrees, but with the wind, it feels like 26. So I went out with this and my windbreaker. It was freezing. I literally had to run back upstairs and put like a hoodie under. And then I went for my little cardio run, my cardio walk. Again, I try to get like a couple of miles every day. I try to do at least like 40 minutes to an hour worth of cardio. The other night, it was like Wednesday when I think it snowed in Chicago on Wednesday too. It was like so rainy here in New York. I could not go outside for my cardio because by the time I finished work, the rain had already like started and it was like full on rain. So I decided to literally do the stairs in my apartment building. I went from the first floor to the top floor, back down to the first floor to the top floor. I did it for like 32 minutes. I set my timer for 30, but by the time, I got down, my timer stopped. And then, I got halfway down, my timer stopped. So I did the complete go to the first floor. And then I just went back upstairs to my apartment. So yeah, this box, you got to be careful because some of them don't have what it needs. So like, I had to make sure that I got the handle because one side has the handle and then the other side doesn't have the handle. So I'm not trying to like pay for something that is incomplete. So I looked and I found the handle stuck inside of another container. And I got this green edition Red Bull. I won't consume this for energy. I only purchased it literally because it says elderflower. And when I tell you I love elderflower anything, elderflower is so delicious. So I want to taste it. It says Kuraba. I don't know what Kuraba is. So with that being said, I have here a bucket of, let me fix myself. This is like the pockets. I have a bucket of water. I have my mask because we're going to be pouring perlite, and perlite is pretty toxic, like for the lungs, if it's like honestly like continuously consumed. So I'm sorry, not consumed, like inhaled. And then I have whatever's left of my perlite bag. So let's get started. I'm rinsing the perlite first, okay? Because there's a whole bunch of extra dust. So I'm gonna give the perlite a rinse and then I'm gonna transfer it into that container. So I'm pouring the perlite as close to the surface of the water as possible to minimize as much dust. Ooh, okay. Ooh. You see, it's like a little smoke coming up. Be very, very careful about people's. All right. So you see this? It looks like it's smoking, but it's just dust. And grab my bare hands. All right, and then I'm just gonna just wash any excess dirt out of here. All right. And also into this water, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of Super Thrive. If you know me, I love Super Thrive. I feel like this thing honestly works. And for the size that you get for the price, you know it's something good. You know it's something good. Yes, I agree, Felix. The Dollar Tree does have like good products, but again, in New York City, I don't know how it is in other states, but like in New York City, certain areas have better products, certain areas have better selection. Um, so it's honestly just like dependent on where you go. If you go like in the hood, everything is always like in a box on a dolly to be put away. When you go into like the white Jewish neighborhoods, everything is like set aside, like packed away in stock. If it's not in stock, then you know it's not in stock. So to get good things, honestly, in New York City, I don't care what no one says, you have to just make sure you go to like a good location, and you will literally find everything you need. So like for the Halloween, Christmas season, I definitely made sure to go to certain Dollar Trees. Like I try to visit, the ones that I can, but I try to make sure to like hit up certain locations as well because I know they will have stock items that like other locations won't have. And that was definitely the case. Even for Super Bowl, I picked up some things, for Super Bowl, and again, some Dollar Trees had good things. Other Dollar Trees literally had nothing. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and put my Super Thrive. And I remember I told you I wanted to show you all my Hoya Obovata, so I'm gonna also show you all that. Here's my Super Thrive. I'm gonna put just like a cap full of Super Thrive. You know what? I don't want to waste the Super Thrive and put it inside of the sludgy water. So I'm gonna do a separate little mixture of water, and then I'm gonna add the Super Thrive in there. So let me do that. Hold on. Let me put you here. I'm gonna use this container. Let me get some water. Yeah, I don't want to waste good Super Thrive, so I'm gonna add this additional water into the container, and then I'm gonna put a cap full of Super Thrive inside of here. So it's gonna be like nutritious Perlite water. All right, let me. Okay. So this thing has like definitely thickened up the Perlite. I don't know if Perlite absorbs water. These little puffy thingies, All right, anyways. Sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked. I have my little clear container, and we're gonna slowly start filling it in. Hold on. Ah, don't do that. And I don't need it to be like a thick layer because they're tiny cuttings, Spread it out. Another handful of perlite. Y'all can see. Last night, as soon as like I almost clicked off, as soon as pretty much I was clicking off, Ruth stopped in. We didn't get to chat with Ruth last night. I've not chatted with Miss Ruthie Ruth in a hot minute. Alright. Alright. I feel like someone who works in construction and they're working with concrete. This reminds me of Haiti. This is bringing me back to Haiti when my grandma, she owned a couple houses, right? So we had a couple of like properties. Well, we still have them, but my grandma passed away a couple years ago. So we have the deeds. Oh, my mom has the deeds too. My grandma left left things to my mom. Well, majority of things to my mom. Pretty much everything my grandma left to my mom. So one day when the country gets better, I do plan to go back and, deal with the properties that we have out there. We still have people living on our compounds that so before my grandma passed away, what would occur is that when she knows she's coming, like she has people who live with her, like little yardsmen. I don't know the proper way, like gatemen, yardmen, people who monitor the property, right? So they're still there. So even like when my grandma would come here to the United States for vacation, always, send money back to make sure that like they're feeding the dogs, they're keeping our property safe because, vacant home, anyone can come and, what's the word? They can come and just claim stakes, like just find a good home that they can maybe, I can't think of the words I'm looking for. Camp at, is the word I'm looking for. So bringing back to this, I remember sometimes when they would be doing construction, like the people who do the work, they would come in. Yeah, like property managing. Yeah, in a way, kind of. It's like it's a different English word. That's one thing about other languages. So hard to like find the English translation of certain words. We call them like the jira. That's how we say it in Creole, jira. So yeah, one day. So this water is filthy. You guys should see how sludgy. Let me show y'all how horrible this water looks. But we have clean perlite. Let me see how sludgy this water looks. This looks disgusting, doesn't it? Look at all this dust. This is dust. It's like it's thick. Yeah. So this is gonna get like tossed. I have to make sure I pour it into like a strainer and then toss out the thick things because I don't want it to clog my pipes. Even though I live in an apartment building, I'm very environmentally conscious in a lot of stuff that I do. So I don't look at what my neighbors do. I feel like my little efforts, I tell myself the effort that I put into caring for the environment, caring for the planet, caring for like the sewer system, right? That's just like one less person that's struggling. I'm just gonna scrape off any additional ones that are floating on top. Any good white perlite, but any of this brown sludge, gray sludge, not happening. All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. So we have a nice layer of perlite. And then let me make my Super Thrive mix. Where's my hands? Where's my hands? Sorry, my peoples. All right. So let me looky for, there it is. I'm gonna give my Super Thrive a shake. I have my water. I put it on top of my my Red Bull can. Give it some elevation. You don't see, okay. I'll do a capful for that entire pot. A cup of Super Thrive. Fill out of Super Thrive. Okay. I love Super Thrive. And Super Thrives last so long because you don't need a lot. That's the great thing about this product. I don't even think I'm going to use all the Super Thrive in this pot. But before I add the Super Thrive, I'm going to add my cuttings, okay? So, before I add the cuttings, I'm going to dip the ends. Well, so the leafless nodes, I'm going to dip the whole entire thing inside of the Super Thrive water. And then the ones with like foliage, I'm only going to just put like the end in the Super Thrive water. So like something like this. This leaf has seen better days. Most likely it's going to go excommunicado. So I'll stick something like this large in here. Right in the water. And then and add a little bit of, this is rooting hormone that I was telling y'all. Oh. All right. I think this is enough rooting hormone for, sorry. My bad, y'all. All right. I'm just gonna roll it around in rooting hormone. And I'm just gonna plop it into here. So let me show you the first plop. Okay, I'm gonna do the pink princesses first. And I realized I stepped on a whole pink princess like piece on the floor. I didn't even see it. I was vexed, y'all. So for example, like this one that has so much foliage, I'm only gonna dip the end. Okay. Remove this dry piece. Just the end. Dip it in water. Dip it in the Super Thrive. And I'm gonna, instead of laying the whole node down for this one, I'm gonna stick it basically like in, kind of like it would be soil, but it's not. This is so dried, so pruny. I know they're gonna be so happy inside of this container. So happy. Because it's gonna give them that humidity box, that humidity chamber. And I'm not gonna tuck this box away in the corner like I've done my other prop boxes. I'm actually gonna keep this one closer to the window in a way. So you can definitely get that new spring light warmth that is coming. This one. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now these are the, I think, oh wait, there's more. There's more. I have more. Okay. Okay. I think this is the last one. Oh, get on here. All right, so this is how the pink princess ones are looking. I'm gonna stick these in here in the meanwhile. So these are the skeleton key. I'm gonna break this piece off. It's yellowing already. I don't need it. This is tossed. Hi, Miss Lady June. Oh my gosh, Miss Lady June, I literally have to show you the cutting that you got me to go in my terrarium. That plant is like ginormous. Ginormous. So again, this is some Super Thrive diluted water. Okay, set this aside. These are my skeleton keys, by the way. All right. I need to get some more rooting hormone. Where's the cap? Okay. All right. Just dipping it on the nodes. Sorry, not the nodes. I'm dipping it on the aerial roots. My apologies. Incorrect terminology. I'm just dipping some rooting hormone on the aerial roots. And I'm just going to start laying them down. Okay. And then the third one. Okay. This is gonna go here. And I kind of pushed them a little bit into the perlite as well. And this one, since it already has foliage, I'm going to stick it directly inside of the pot, like so. All right, so it's like hanging out, and the node, the internodes, the arrow roots are under the perlite. The day is going by so fast, it's crazy. I'm trying to keep like plants in the same section so I don't confuse the skeleton key with the salty pecan. Again, I'm just adding rooting hormone on the aerial roots of these plants. And then I kind of just like nestling them into the perlite. You see they have a nice bit of perlite surrounding them. All right. Come on. Okay, so this one I'm gonna cut it again. I'm gonna cut this one again. It's not laying the way I want it. So here's one node, two nodes. I'm gonna cut it right above the third node. So it's a 3-node cutting. I'm gonna just dip this in and then just do this. And I'm just gonna stick it right in as well. Oh, I enjoyed my sushi so much last night. How's your dinner with your daughter, Debbie Snacks? That sushi hit the spot. It was everything I needed. It was so good. It was so good. Actually, I'm gonna stick it over here. Put you on this side. Let me look. Okay. I know Mr. Sheffield is probably out giving some trouble. Mr. Sheffield told us last night he was gonna be out and about this weekend. I don't think I need the mask anymore because I'm done with the dusty perlite. Okay, yeah, let's sip my drinky drink. So good. So darn good. Making sure I'm not leaving out any cuttings. Okay. And then I felt like I did a lot of, oh, I forgot these two. This was the silver sword. I forgot about this one. Almost forgot. Put the silver sword right here. I can tell the silver swords because they're a little patchy. John is definitely buying and selling plants. I hear giving these shop owners, shop attendees a run for their money. Like one thing about being a houseplant parent that I love is knowing when I'm in the shops what I'm talking about. Really gets me going. Okay. So this is how much surface area we've covered thus far. And I'm just looking for my salty pecan. I put all the salty pecan cuttings into here so I don't mix them up. Like this. Just gonna grab them all. Okay. And share a salty pecan back here. Okay. I'll set you here. My thing can't go down any further. My monitor for the webcam. This one I'm gonna lay like this, actually. Lay this like here. If you want. Ooh, got hiccups. I can't wait till Kizomba starts again. My teacher, my dance instructor, is currently in Angola with other people. Angola, Kizomba is a mix of like Brazilian samba and Angolan music. So he's doing a class now that dance class is done. Sorry, he's doing a trip now that class is done. So he should be coming back in the next week or so, and then they're gonna announce when the next set of sessions are. Hi, Rosanda Hedrick. Hedrick. Thank you. We love our houseplants. Thank you so much for loving my channel. You have joined an amazing community over here. The Salty Pecan fam. And ironically, I am holding up salty pecans. We are trans perlite potting it. Put these in water. And then again, I put a little bit of rooting hormone on the aerial roots, and then I'm just sticking them into the soil like so. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Saturday afternoon. And again, I won't be here for too long. I said I was going to be here for 40 minutes. We're 41 minutes in. And I think we're basically done. I think that was the last bits of cuttings. So this is how our prop box looks. And as I said, I also want to chop this here. There's two more things that I was looking at before I started my video that I want to cut and put inside of this container. The first is this other pink princess that I actually forget about. It's like hanging on by a root, apparently. So we're gonna, it has like so many new growth points within the plant. So I'm just gonna chop this higher up portion. I'm trying to not throw this far down. Grab my shears. I'm gonna cut here. So all this new growth here, all these new plants, essentially, I'm gonna cut right above the first new one. So as you can see, this plant, you can't see. Let me turn it to this side. Okay, so this plant, as you can see, this is a new growth, its own plant. This is a new pup. This is another new pup, new pup, new pup, new pup, new pup, new pup. So I'm gonna leave the pups puppying. I can also just like chop them, but I don't want to give myself too much trouble right now. So I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna tuck the plant in a bit further because it's just dangling by a root. And I think last week's live stream, we had a cutting, well, we had a plant that was dangling by the root, and the whole thing just snapped mid-video for us. So I don't want that to happen. This is dead, so just make sure, yeah, nothing viable here. So that's trash. And so for this top cutting here that I cut, I'm gonna pick off this leaf. I'm gonna pick off this leaf. There's some of these brown crunchy bits. Just pick those. Pick that. All right. So this one, I'm just gonna cut it about here to give it a. So I'm gonna divide this into two. Okay. Dip it in the Super Thrive water, mix it in here, and just locate a good spot in the box. Tuck it in. This one, cute. Look at this pink. Dip it in the Super Thrive water, which is off screen, off camera. Scrape off as much powder as I can. And then we're gonna just find a good spot to tuck right here. Like so. All right. And that is the end. Generally, I would poke holes in these, and I can. I have my solder. So let me do that. I like my little solder. I use this to literally poke holes in plastic things. So while this heats up, I'm gonna take this water that I pre-prepared and just gonna just like lightly pour over the cuttings. And have a bottom look at this. Yeah. All right. So the perlite is not swimming in water, number one. It has just enough appropriate liquid for me to never have to rehydrate this plant, rehydrate this box, none of that. This is a 14-quart gallon. I'm sorry, this is a 14-quart box. And you know, 4 quarts make 1 gallon. So if there's 14 quarts. So this is about like 3 and change, like gallon worth. I'm just checking to see the excess water here. That's good. Good amount of water for this entire pot, this container. So the cuttings, they have a source of water. They are already inside of this little humidity box. The transparency of the container will allow light to get in and stimulate growth. Okay, I'm just waiting for my solder to heat up so we can poke a couple holes into here. Maybe 1, 2. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 6. I'll poke 6 holes on top of the lid for y'all. And then the way this container, it snaps, like it clips on the side. Okay, and I will check in with this plant with you all in the next month or so. Give it enough time to do what it has to do. And then we'll check the roots if I remember, because I really always forget about plants and containers, but we're trying to be better than that. We're trying to not ignore all of the cuttings that we have, all of our propagations that we have, because we love to do that. We love to do that. Oh no, it's done. Oh, it's so good. So good. Let me make sure this is. It's getting warmer. Just checking to make sure it's. In the meanwhile, while my solder is warming up, I want to show you all a couple things that I got for like my niece and my nephew. Again, my little brother had his son a month and a half ago, and my niece, she's like older already. So let me show you all. She's really into Bluey. Okay. So over like the last couple of weeks, periodically I go into different shops and I pick things up for the kids because I'm trying to do like a little box of happiness. So they have these like bath paints. So when they give the kids a bath, the kids could play in the tub with the bath paints. I got it in blue, pink, and purple. I also seen this. This is so cute. It's like a little jewelry making kit. So it has different beads, like different little name things with different strings. Right? Cute. And then I got her some coloring books and coloring and activity books. And then that's why I picked up the coloring pencils. This is for my niece. She's like 5. She's such a big girl now. And then she's really into Bluey. So they have like these little underwears for like these little Bluey underwears. So I got that for her. I can smell the heat. It's hot now. Hey, calm down, soldier. Come on. Okay, I think this is the cutest thing ever. Look at this freaking dress. I love dresses, like, especially for like little girls. I love dresses for myself as a grown woman. Imagine like little kids. She loves Bluey, and this is a Bluey dress. They live in Texas, so it's much warmer there than it is here in New York. So I know she could just put this on with some leggings, and she's good to go. This is so freaking cute. I love this. I got her this jammy set. This pajama set. It's like little cute butterflies, and it has like the little shorts. And my nephew, he's like a newborn, so I don't, nothing. He's gonna be going out of everything. So I just got. You can never have enough onesies. So I got her a pair of like those short sleeve onesies. Oh my God, it's long sleeve. Damn it. I wanted to get short sleeves because this is 6 months. Dang. Whatever. This is so cute though. Look at these. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. With the little shorts. This is so cute. Oh, I just choked on some spit. This is like a little linen. Hi, lady. Oh, thank you, Debbie Snacks. This is cute. Again, I got sizes that I know the kids will grow into. Because again, he's only like barely 2 months right now. So got them. This is a 18-month. So he is not gonna fit this anytime soon. Ooh, that thing is hot. So that's basically what I got for the kids. And then for mom, I'm just gonna give her a gift card and she can do whatever she wants. Like mom can buy whatever she wants because I feel like everyone always thinks of the kids, right? But what about the parents? Like yeah, I'm not worried about my brother. But mom, gotta take care of mom. I'm sorry for the biasness, but my brother, he's good. He's good. I'm not worried about him. He's fine. He's all right. But the kids, mom, Tay, mom, I'm not gonna say mom's full name, but nickname is Tay. Gotta take care of my girls, All right. So that solder wand is like steaming. So let me, you see, it's hot. Okay. So I'm gonna do one hole here, one hole here, one hole in the middle, another hole on this side, one hole on this corner, and another. Let me open this one up a bit. Open this one up a bit. Yes, I'm Tati. In Creole, we call it Mata Tati. I'm Tati. I'm Tati. That's my babies. And that's it. So I have like, this is breathable enough. And then I'm gonna quickly wipe this down because again, I don't want the rubber getting like dried on here. So quickly rub. Hot. And I'm gonna set this to the side so no feet, no cats come in contact with this steaming thing. Actually, before I do that, there's one more thing I want to do. Just want to reattach this leakingness. Make sure that's good. This. All right. That's the hot glue. All right. Set this to the side so no one's feet touches it. Can I show you this beautiful AF plant? Look how gigantic this plant is right now. This is the newest leaf that has come out. I love this plant. And can you believe like the original ones that I got from the seller weren't even this big. I think this was probably the biggest one on this cutting when I bought it. They were like so tiny. And in like a year, this plant has just gotten so big. So daggone big, yo. So big. I love this plant. I'm so obsessed with it. And let me show you all my obovata that I've been like chatting about. It's gonna take me a little second to access it because it's intertwined. It's really intertwined. So give me like a moment. Give me a moment to get the plants for you. My cousins used to make fun of me when I first came from Haiti. Like language barrier and everything. I had to learn English. So, I learned, I speak to them like in what I'm learning. So I used to be like when they're preoccupied, they're like my same age, right? So I would be like, let's play toys for a moment. And till this day, my cousins never let me forget that I used to like talk very, very barrierish. Very barrierish. You would have never thought. English is my third language. English is my third language. I'm grabbing the obovata. All right. right. Calm down, 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 calm down. All right, so I can't grab my obovata without grabbing this plant. So, all right, y'all gonna get a two for one. This is a two. This is a 2-for-1. It's intertwined into. So this is this beauty, and then the obovata is intertwined into it. So let me put this one down because that's not who we're talking about. Oh, look at this obovata. It just keeps going. And look how thick and juicy these leaves are. Thick and juicy AF. It's like stuck in here. I have to unattach it. Watch this one for me while I work on that. Don't let this one fall. I'm so annoying when I do that. I'll be like, guys, watch this for me. I'll be right back. Like, you really are able to use your Professor Xavier telekinesis, telepathic energy to like hold the product, the plant that I'm telling y'all not to let get damaged. Y'all understand me though. Thank you for not fully judging me. All right. Ooh, I gotta be careful. I'm not trying to nick anything. All right. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right. This is this plant. I just woke up from a dream when you and I went and say goodbye. But I don't know what it all means. But since I left you, I realize wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody knows tomorrow. Time I love you, young like this the last time. All right, that's it. I gotta put this back. This is heavy plant. Let me give y'all one more glimpse of the proudness of this plant. And the peduncles are insane. I don't see any peduncles on this new vine, but the peduncles are peduncling. I feel like I should probably wrap this plant around, but it's huge. Look at these leaves. Like, oh my gosh. Gigantic. And again, this plant lives right on top of my radiator. Literally right on top of my radiator. And I keep a bowl of water to add extra, like, steam. Hold on. Hello, can you see me? I'm at the window. But look, this thing, you can still see it. I'm literally at my window. You hear me? This thing is long. All right. I gotta put this down. I had to just make it fall on the floor. I'm gonna put this back where it belonged before. Cute, 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 cute. Love it. Has not flowered yet, but we don't judge. We just admire and appreciate. owned you was for a while. And so can I smile if the world was ended? I wanna be next to you. All right, I gave it a new wraparound. It probably won't like the new wraparound, but we're gonna wrap it around. Wrap around. It's there. That's the first time I've seen how long that plant is. I thought, hold on, if you missed the beginning, then you probably don't know what I'm doing right now. But Debbie Snacks was here with me when I first started. We needed this. This was saved. Look, this was saved. Debbie, this saved us, right? Oh my gosh. So y'all, I'm gonna head out. I have to go get ready, shower, do my hair, and all that. But this is the holy hole, and I'm gonna. I'm gonna put it on top of this box. That's the best I can do for this plant at this moment. With what I got. This is trash. Crunchy leaves. And I'm gonna just place this right here. I guess I'm gonna put it over here because it's supposed to be on this shelf. Y'all see me? I put it right on top of here. This is blocking one of the little holy holes, but there's 2, 4, there's 5 more holes that's unblocked. So it'll have to do with what it has to get done. All right. But salty peeps, if you're still watching, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for me. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you everyone for joining me on this lovely Saturday afternoon. And I really appreciate you all. I really do truly appreciate you all. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful for every single last one of you. Oh, wait. No. Don't go yet. 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 I told Miss Lady June I wanted to show her the plant that she gave me for the terrarium. Let me give y'all a little looky at the terrarium. Well, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Can you see? You see it right here, Miss Lady June? And then here as well. And then in here as well. This plant is just so beautiful. Thank you so much. I really, really, truly appreciate you. I love this little terrarium. I know it's hard to show y'all because of the glare. But, okay, I'm done now. Let me put this back because this is super heavy. Hold on. Okay. I'm good. All right, my loves. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy it with your friends, your family, with yourself. And enjoy the last little... Miss Lady June, remember the one that arrived to me? I said, for the heck of it, I'm just going to take a chance. I put it inside of the terrarium. It rooted. It pushed out growth and everything. My lip looks so bad. Looks burned. But can you believe? Let me show you my lip. At one point, my whole entire lips was like this. This is like peeling. This is dead skin. I have to go exfoliate because remember I told y'all I'm getting rid of like bad habits that don't serve me any purpose. So I've been trying to like get the softness, the color of my lips back to how it was. It's gonna take some time, but I do the last time I showed y'all, I put like the apple cider vinegar on a cotton pad and then dab it on my lips. And then, you know, it helps like it's like a peel. It helps your lips peel and then you can exfoliate your lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and exfoliate my lips now. And then get rid of this. This is literally just a layer of like built up tough skin. You know, my lips were so dark before. Well, this is what I consider dark. But anyways, thank you for being here with me, all. I said this again. This is they call it the black person goodbye. It's like whenever you try to leave, or like the Spanish person goodbye. It's like you're like, all right, bye, and then you stay there for another 10 minutes, and you're like, all right, y'all, I gotta go. Really, I really gotta go. And then they walk you to the door, and then you stand there for another 5 minutes chatting. They're like, yo, really, it's the time, and then you still chat. So I really gotta go because I really gotta go. All right, y'all. Let's get growing. Bye.